Hey guys, welcome back to Casa de Gonzalez. So I'm here with my fiance, and we're gonna be talking about how we first met. So how we met was through my grandma and his mom, and really low-key. And so one day, basically, his mom was visiting my grandma, and I'm really nosy, so she was showing a picture to my grandma of all her sons, and I just happened to walk by, and I was like, "Oh, who's that?" And then his mom's, "Oh, that's my oldest." Really?
Oh, that's my oldest.
Look, you were trying to film. I was like, "Oh, who's that?" And his mom's like, "Oh, that's my oldest, Gerardo." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So then anyway, I started asking questions like, "Oh, like, is he single? Does he like kids?" And I started telling her like, "Oh, tell him I'm this." Like, I think I was what, how old? Like 24?
Something like that.
I think I was like 24 at the time. I was like, "Oh, I'm 24. Tell him, I have a son, and like, does he like kids and this and that." So then she started saying, "Oh, actually, right now is the perfect time for him to have a girlfriend because he has a good job and he has a car and this and that." So basically, I ended up going back to my room, and like his mom and my grandma just like kept talking and stuff. So anyway, she was about to leave, and I ran to my room, and I had got like a piece of paper, and like I folded it like in half, and I just basically wrote my name on it, and I put Sal, and I put my number. So I ran to her when she was going out the door, and I was like, "Oh wait, hold on, can you give this to your son?" And then she's like, "Oh, who?" And I was like, "Gerardo." And she's like, "Oh, okay." So I gave it to her, and she put it in her purse. So that was basically my part of the story. So she ended up leaving home, and then
Basically, I was getting ready to go to work, and I was chilling on the sofa watching TV, and I just see a hand come out to the right side with a note, and I turn around, and it's my mom, and I open it, and it says Crystal with the phone number. Right away, I ask her, "What's this? Who is this?" And she explains that she has an old friend that she's been visiting for a while who had a granddaughter and was very interested to see or to get to meet me. And basically, I guess she picked me out of her catalog, out of a picture. I decided to hold on to the note for a while. I think it took me like a couple of days. And one day I was stuck in traffic, and I said, "Oh, why not?"
it was actually a week.
Nothing.
It was a week, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, because like a whole week passed by, and he never texted me within that week.
That's the way I do it.
No.
Let 'em marinate. Let 'em
And
marinate.
I was like, "Oh, okay, maybe he's not interested, or maybe his mom didn't like give him the note, or I don't know." I was just thinking all kinds of stuff. So anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I was stuck in traffic, and I decided to say, "Hey, what the hell? Why not call her, right? Let's see what this is." And I did. I reached out to her, but technically I sent a text. And
Yeah, he texted
I was
me.
actually nervous. Once I decided to reach out to her, I was like, "Hey, wait a minute. But what about she's fucking super fine?" Because I asked my mom when she gave me the note, how does she look like? Is she fat? Is she like this cousin? Is she like that cousin? Because my cousins are different in sizes and in beauty. And
I
she
was trying to
described,
figure out
it's
like how I look, like if I was like thick, skinny, fat,
Basically, exactly. She was worth.
And his
Me
mom was laughing
spending
like
time.
the whole time as he's asking these questions.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Okay, well she looks kind of like this cousin, but a little like this cousin."
And I was double checking that if it was for me. This is not the first time she tried to hook me up. The first time she hooked me up, I got all dressed up, went to go see the girl. Come to find out, she wanted to see my brother Eric. It wasn't me. So my
didn't know
mom
that.
got confused
Wow.
and felt a little dumb that day, but we shared a laugh, and I drove back all bummed out, I had to go rub one by myself that night.
What does that mean? Okay, so
So once I double checked that it was yes, and she pointed me out, not the other brothers. Like I said, I decided finally to reach out to her, and I didn't know what to say. I didn't know
like
to
what
talk to her.
what
or,
caught my attention was like his smile. Like that's the first thing I seen was his smile, and like he has like these like glossy eyes. Like I would always tell him, "You have glossy eyes," and he's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "I don't know, they're like shiny." So that's what like caught my eye. Like it was just like a picture, like a picture of like guys, and he like popped out to me. So he's the one that caught my eye. So yeah.
Lucky me, huh?
So when he texted me, I was actually in the kitchen cooking that day. I forgot what I was cooking something. So I get a text and it's just a smiley face, but the area code is like a 562. So I was like, 562, who's that? Like, so I told my grandma right away. I was like, Grandma, I got this text from like a smiley face, and I don't know who this is, you know. And she's like, well, what's the area code? And I was like, it's a 562. She goes, oh, that's Adelida's son. And then, so she's like, well, who is this? So I think, I texted you that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, who is this? And then
It's you and saying, I hear you like my smile. I think that's what I texted.
Yeah, and
that was the whole point of the smiley face, because what my mom had told me is she's seen you in the picture, your smile caught her attention,
yeah.
And that's what I actually was my first text to her, was the smiley face. And when she replied, who is this? I said, I hear I make you smile. And then hopefully she was gonna catch on, and she did. And from that moment on, we just started texting. And like my mom said to her, I was in a good place. I was a team lead. I was making good money. I had just barely got my license.
Mm-hmm.
My uncle hooked me up with a car. My tío Paco, shout out to you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was in a good place. It was a good time to meet her, and that's what basically sparked our.
And then like
we
started like talking on the phone.
My mom, her grandma.
Yep.
Crazy.
And then we started talking on the phone, and I remember I told him, I was like, oh, you have a list. And he's like, what? What's that? I was like when you talk with your tongue. I was like, it's so cute. And then he started laughing. But yeah, so we were talking for like a few days, I think, and then we finally like ended up meeting in person.
How long was
It was
a few days.
No, it was like a week, huh?
At least a week.
At least a week. It wasn't really that far. It was pretty quick. Like we moved really quick. Even like a lot of like his family was even like, you guys move really quick. But like I was already like in love with him. Like I didn't believe in love at first sight, but like, you know, it happened. So like how we actually met in person, like we're gonna do a separate video on that, because that's kind of like a separate story.
That'll be part 2.
Yeah, that'll be part 2.
You know, but basically that's how we met. Not because we went at a bar, at a club, or with some friends or family or friends, you know what I mean?
It was actually from my grandma and his mom.
And her grandma, which were friends at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a funny story, especially even as I tell it.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's the way we met.
Yep, and like 7 years later.
I know, right?
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and go ahead and like this video. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, so we forgot to actually show you the picture that like caught my eye. So I told you like his smile caught my eye
in the picture.
So
now this is a particular special picture because this was the first time me and my 4 other brothers were together at one time, because you know we're 5 different personalities and we're always here, there, everywhere, you know. So for my mom's birthday, is why you see a cake in there, we chose to take a group brother of 5 picture for her so she could keep, which is the one that she seen my mom take out to show her grandma, is where she got me from, which is this one. See that?
Yeah, so that's actually
you see that? That's all me. And that's my brother Oscar, Eric, David, and Alex. Yay.
Yeah, so this is the picture that that really caught my attention, was, you know, his smile. So yeah, so we just want to throw that in there so you guys like know exactly like, you know, what the picture looked like. So so okay, we'll see you guys in our next video.